to my cutest little champions. I hope all my dear children are doing absolutely good. So hear me out carefully. This is one of the most important videos for everyone who is going to write COMEDK examination tomorrow. So basically, Baba, whenever we enter a new room or a new place, okay, and we try to fit in over there or probably give an examination, give an interview, whatever is this, it's important for us to get familiarized with the surrounding. Okay, or with the things that are going to happen, the process that is going to happen. If at all we know about it, our attention, our worries would be comparatively very less. So there is something that I want to tell you over here, that is what are the things that you can expect to happen tomorrow apart from your examination which is there. So for understanding that, I will go to COMEDK's official website, and if I roll down a bit, there is something like this: standard operating procedure, or basically SOP for examination. Now once I click on that, there is a PDF over here which I can view, and that is this. So here the steps are being clearly mentioned. What is this? The first thing is that ground management and candidate entry at exam center. Reporting time will be as mentioned as in the test admit card. So I hope every one of you have got the test admit card. It looks something like this, yeah? If at all you, Baba, roll down a bit over here, you will be able to see the reporting time for you guys. So over here, the reporting time for this particular child is 12:30 p.m. okay, and the examination is going to happen from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Similarly, you will have your own slot. So there are different slots depending upon the slot that you have been given. You will be having a different type of reporting time over here. Okay, or basically a different reporting time over here. So you have to make sure that you know your reporting time. Now going back over here, so security guard ensures that all candidates follow the below guidelines during the entry. First thing, candidates do not overcrowd around the gate. Second thing, candidates must keep the documents ready for verification, because the security guard also is going to verify the documents out there. Parents and guardians dropping the candidate are requested not to crowd at the examination gate. Okay, so that is also clearly mentioned. It's for parents or outside the venue as well. So please make sure you do not crowd it out there. Now the next thing, checks at the gate entrance. What is going to happen? Security guard checks the following: exam related documents such as your test admission ticket, which is your admit card, your original ID proof, the ID proof with which you have registered for application for COMEDK, that ID proof. Okay, so it's not like I have my Aadhaar right now, I'll dig it up. No, whatever ID card with the help of which you registered for COMEDK, you should be carrying that original ID proof, original, not a photocopy, original of it. Now 2 passport size photograph and any other documents expressly asked for. So basically these are the things that you must show. So you have to keep it ready at the security gate or security guard check-in itself. Okay, what are those? Your admit card, your original ID proof, as well as your 2 passport size photograph. Cool? Yes. Now the next thing, baggage area management. So you know I had made a separate video on the things that you're allowed to carry inside the examination center, and also the things that you're allowed to carry inside the examination hall. So we know any electronic gadgets, whatever it is, are not going to be allowed inside this exam hall where you're writing the paper. So if at all you're carrying something, you have to provide it in the baggage area itself, which is why I recommended you should be carrying a bag as well. So candidates enter inside the gate and proceed towards the baggage area. Limited number of candidates are allowed in the baggage area at a given point of time. Mobile phones to be kept inside the bags and deposited at the baggage area. Make sure if at all you want to carry, if you have no other choice, then only please carry. Otherwise, it's okay to not carry these things because you're putting it outside. It's not under your surveillance, right? So it's better not to carry if you have an option. Now, candidates place all the prohibited items in the baggage area and carry only the required things. So whatever things are there which are not required, you should be keeping it outside. Rest all of it, such as a pencil, because pencil is going to be used for the rough work. So make sure you carry a pencil with you. Okay, we do not know whether they will be providing anything else. You have to carry a pencil from your end if at all you want to do the rough work. Now, personal transparent water bottle. Only transparent water bottles are allowed. Exam related documents such as admit card, original ID proof, and as I said, 2 passport size photograph. So these 5 things should be with you. Okay, once you are out of the baggage area, these 5 things are something that you can carry. Nothing apart from it. Rough paper, everything will be provided to you there. Calculator is also already in the interface. You do not need it. Okay, so your watch is also there. Basically, a timer will be there in your screen only. Okay. Yes. So now going ahead with the next thing, that is document verification. The next document verification, okay? Volunteer check the candidate's test admission ticket and original ID proof. So ID proof and the admit card is going to be checked. Candidates have to refer to the notice board displayed for the respective block and the lab. So whatever place you have to go for that, you have to go check the notice board out there. So first security verification, then baggage, then over here you have a volunteer who is going to verify your admit card as well as the ID proof, which you already have. Do not need to worry. Now candidates are guided to the appropriate labs by the volunteers. Okay. Now pre-exam, as in just before the examination, candidates' documents checked at the lab entrance. Again, your documents are going to be checked at what? The lab entrance. Over here, after verification, candidates proceed for registration. So wherever you have done with verification, basically you would be taken to the registration counter, okay, registration desk, where candidate stands straight and removes face covering. If at all you have any face covering, that is going to be removed. Registration manager captures a clear photograph of the candidate. There a picture of you will be taken. Candidate go to the allocated system after completion of registration. So after verification, the registration is being done, where your picture is going to be taken and you have to remove everything which is there on your face, covering your face, and then only this will be done. And post that, you are asked to go inside the hall. Now, in case of any disruption requiring shifting of candidate to another desk, the candidate is moved to an absent candidate or buffer desk. So if at all there is any shifting required, for example, a chair is bad or some problem is there, if someone is absent, you will be moved there. Okay. In case of disruption of requiring shifting of candidates in larger numbers, the movement is handled by row wise in a sequential manner. So that on all is not something that would be concerning you. Most of it would be handled by them only. Okay. So that is not something that is very important for us. Now post-exam process. So post-exam, Baba, after your examination is done, rough sheets are dropped in a separate drop box by the candidates. So whatever rough work that you have done, it has to be dropped in a drop box. Okay, so make sure you carry the rough sheet and drop it there while you move out. Volunteers present along with the exit part to ensure proper movement of the candidates. Now usage of lifts are used only if it is required, and that is all there. Now, in your test admission ticket, that is your admit card, certain other things are also mentioned which you should know. What are those things? Let's read it out. Just give me a second, okay? Okay. Candidates are expected to take their assigned seats immediately once the examination hall opens. If a candidate is found taking this test from a place which is not assigned to him or her, then it will be construed as malpractice and appropriate action will be taken. So whatever seat is aligned to you, you have to assign to you, you have to sit there only. You're not allowed to move anywhere else. Please note that. Okay, next thing. The candidate must sign on their test admission ticket in the presence of the invigilator after the invigilator has verified their test admission ticket. So basically over here, if at all you see, there is a place for you to put your signature. Okay, put your signature, that is this candidate signature, in the presence of invigilator. So please make sure you do this only in the presence of invigilator. You're not supposed to do it before. Now during the test, the invigilator will check the test admission ticket to validate the identity of each candidate. The invigilator will also affix his or her signature in the place provided over here. So if at all you see, there is a place for the invigilator also to sign. So invigilator will be doing that there. Okay, so you need not be worried about that. Okay, the next thing. Nothing else related to this. Yeah, a calculator is available in the computer system. I already told you, not have to be worried about that. Now candidate ID verification and photo capture of candidate will be done at the discretion of COMEDK. The test center facility will be under CCTV surveillance. So please understand, whatever you are doing, please make sure you do not do any cheating. Okay, there is no provision for that. Anyway, your question paper will be jumbled here and there. So there is no provision, but still I am telling you, don't even think of doing that. Okay, because you will be under CCTV. Now candidates are not allowed, this is important, candidates are not allowed to go out of the test area even temporarily for any reason during the test duration, that is 3 hours. Request for the use of washrooms also will not be entertained. So yes, I want to go to washroom, that is not going to be entertained. So make sure before you go there, you use the washroom and then only you sit for the examination. Okay? And if at all there is something that is unbearable, there is a requirement for you to go, then obviously you can call the invigilator, just put up your hands up and they will be coming and you can talk to them personally. But generally it is not recommended. So I'll request you to make sure you have yourself freshen up before that. Okay? Now, in the foreseen event of system failure, suppose your system gets failed. Now, there's 0% chance of 1% chance of this happening, which is why I'm telling you. In the unforeseen event of system failure or shutdown, do not panic. In such an event, please contact the invigilator at once. If at all your system shuts down, make sure you call your invigilator. Adequate number of buffer systems are made available at each center. All answers completed up to breakdown point will automatically transfer to the new system allotted. So whatever you have answered before, automatically it is going to transfer to the new system, which is going to be allotted to you. So you do not need to be worried about anything if such thing happens. Okay? Yes. So these are the things that I had to tell you, and I hope it makes sense for everyone. My dear children, as I said, do not panic. You are going to do good, and trust me on that. Yeah. And if you feel that this video was helpful for you, do not forget to hit the subscribe button, because this is where you'll get all the updates regarding your COMEDK as well as KCET counseling as well. Okay. And we are going to do a lot of college review videos as well. Okay. So stay tuned. And one more thing, if you think that this channel had helped you, okay, for any of your exam preparation, and if you think that we are worth it to recommend to your juniors, make sure you let them know that there is 1 year KCET course that has been launched, and it is going to start by June, and the name of the course is Deeksha. Okay, so that's all. Please take care of yourself. Wishing you the best. Bye-bye.